What's up guys, Max here. Today I got a pretty cool unboxing. I peeked, I know it's in here. I'm gonna be looking at some Surefire products. Now Surefire is obviously a light company. They make flashlights, LEDs. Today's unboxing and review, we're gonna be doing a little bit here in the shop, but I'd also like to basically take these things out. I'm going elk hunting tomorrow and the next day. And we're gonna be going out tonight. So we're gonna get an opportunity to use these things in the real world and actually check them out outside of just the shop here. I don't think we're gonna be able to go through it all at once, but I'm looking forward to it either way. It looks like they threw in a Surefire shirt, which is super cool. Primarily today, I'm gonna be looking at this guy here. This is the Surefire Maximus. It's a headlamp. It's an absolute unit. I'm telling you, this thing is super cool as far as for hunters go and off-roaders and the overlanding community. I think a headlamp is just a very, very valuable tool for you to have. You really want a good one, you know. You don't want one that's gonna die super fast, and you want one that's bright. Inside the box, we get a little pouch here. Everything's super high quality. It's very nice looking. We got ourselves a car charger, which is awesome. And then we have a multi-charger that has a little adapter so you can pretty much plug in whatever you like. Now, I've never seen that on a headlamp. That's pretty cool to be able to charge this thing anywhere. So I think this is a really, really cool option for world travelers. And I'm going to be taking this with me to Mexico when I go to the Baja 1000 race next week with BF Goodrich. Here it is. So this is the Surefire Maximus. Now this thing has got to be pretty damn bright because it's pretty big, you know, compared to a standard headlamp. This was my go-to headlamp for a while. It's a black diamond. It's got a bunch of these multiple features. Super nice little light, but very, very, very lightweight. Obviously it's rechargeable, which is super cool. You don't have to worry about going out and finding batteries. You can charge it in your car. It's got a nice thick strap on it that's adjustable, it's elastic, it's padded. The whole thing weighs, well, I'm not sure, let's see what it weighs. So it weighs 195 grams, which is less than half a pound. So really not that bad. Wow, Jesus Christ. Woo! All right, so it's just this dial that you turn and you crank up and you crank down. Super simple. I really like that function. The problem I had with this light was when it's on your head, you're always fiddling with it, and the light's turning from dim to slightly less dim to bright to flickering to red to... This thing, as far as I can tell, has one function, and that is just to be bright as shit. Jeez, that is insane. Let's look up at how many lumens this light is. Dude, I am blinded. Good Lord. I think I just x-rayed my face. That's 1,000 lumens right there. 1,000 lumens. So she straps onto the head. You just crank the dial. Woo! Super bright and actually very comfortable. So I think that's a super good introduction to the Surefire products. So we'll be taking our M101A1 Army trailer with us. Basically, I built this thing with hunting in mind because I knew I wanted to get into hunting this year. So it's pretty much you just hitch up and it's got everything in it that I need. It's got a tent, it's got a heater. It's pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna grab some gotta grab my rifle and my bag and then I'll be good to go. This is gonna be awesome. Hey, headed out. It's definitely gonna be super dark by the time I get there, so we'll have a good opportunity to try out that headlamp. And you know, I don't know if this video, I don't know if it's gonna be all about this headlamp or all about this hunt. I just know that I'm doing both today. So super excited. Got the trailer hitched up. Everything's looking good. Wish me luck, boys. I hope I get an elk. kind of creepy out here. Just driving into the unknown. I know it sounds dumb when you're just sitting there on your computer like, oh, I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid to go out by myself. I'm not scared. Well, you know, until you actually do it, it's a little freaky. And to make matters worse, like a couple nights ago, it was Halloween and I was working, I was pulling a shift at the fire station and we decided to watch a scary movie. See, now my lights are flickering. Okay, so we watched this freaky movie. I don't even want to talk about it, but it's called The Ritual, and it's about like a couple dudes that go out in the woods hiking, and this fucking scary ass like elk looking monster. I know that sounds weird. It's like an elk monster, and it's got like weird people hands on its face. You know, now I'm just creeped out because I'm just driving through this foggy like landscape all by myself. All right, I made it. I met up with these guys who are gonna be my hunting party. I've met them before on the last hunt, and I guess they know me from when I was a little kid, actually. So he's gonna maneuver his truck, and I'm going to reposition my truck and try to get a good little setup, and then we are gonna check out this headlamp, run some tests. It's fully charged. I like that. Ooh, that's so bright. At its maximum, it is super bright. Jeez, this is probably the brightest headlamp I've ever used. So the light's got like a really nice big wide pattern to it with soft edges, but you can kind of still lights up the sides. It's not like disorientating. You can easily move it up and down. The light's fairly comfortable, but I really like the on and off function. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I'm gonna head down the trail here pretty soon. It's raining pretty hard, and I'm just hoping that I don't get absolutely soaked. Okay, so I made it all the way down this trail and back to the road. Haven't seen anything. I saw some big tracks earlier this morning. I think I'm gonna make my way back up and possibly sneak onto the upper half of the trail. All right, I've climbed quite a ways. It's got a couple thousand feet of elevation gain. I haven't seen anything, so I went way low and now I'm going way high, and still haven't had any luck. Despicable. I'm gonna come back through here at about noon and pick this shit up. But if you're watching my videos and you're the type of person that does this, don't. Assholes. They pick up their own track. Alright guys, I'm back at the truck. I had a really good time this morning hiking around, but I'm gonna hang up my annex, put the heater in there so I have some so I can dry my clothes a little bit, get some food, recharge my phone and my camera batteries, and then we'll go from there. But I haven't seen a single elk, not even a female or anything, so I don't know how well our chances are here. Close this thing up. I've got a little heater going, and I've kind of hung up some of my hunting clothes to dry. What a difference between last time, where I was literally staying in a tube tent made out of a $10 tarp, to now I've got like the king suite of all overland setups. It is super comfortable. I mean, what a difference it is to just sit in here and be indoors, but not like up inside the tent, because the tent is perfect for sleeping. This is perfect for living. It's my little living room. Well, back at camp, trying to stay dry. Trying to get all my clothes dry. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain 2 inches. I thought today was wet. Tomorrow's gonna be super wet. Probably gonna hunt just half the day tomorrow, and then into the afternoon a little bit, and then head home because I gotta get ready to go to a 24-hour shift at work. So I don't have that much time. Alright, well, we got hit by a really gnarly storm last night. My tent held up pretty good. I was surprised. I slept really good. It didn't really bash me around or anything, so that was nice. I'm gonna make up some breakfast and we'll go out again. So it's getting pretty cold. I'm posted up on this rock here, and just kind of looking out over this valley. It's kind of a lowland or a swamp, and it just seems like a good spot because I can kind of sit still for a bit and just watch. I've been here for about a half hour. Every 5-10 minutes I peek out there. I'll probably stay for, I don't know, maybe another half hour and then get moving again because I'm just getting too cold sitting still. It's about it's almost 3 o'clock now. Sorry, the camera's all foggy. I'm heading my way back to camp. Probably gonna pack up and take off. Everything's just so flooded and wet. I'm pretty sure the elk are just hunkered down somewhere, hiding out after last night's windstorm and rain, and then today's rain. At this point, if I were to shoot something, if it gets any later than right now or within the next 40 minutes, I wouldn't be able to make it to work tomorrow because it would just get dark on us, and I just don't, and being up here I have no way to call in, and that can get me in a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for me, this is pretty much the end of the road. I'm gonna drive slow out of here, check a few spots on my way, but unless I shoot something just off the road, there's no way I'll have enough time to bone it out and get it out of here. So, it is what it is. It's okay though. All right, everybody, I'm back to the truck, and let me tell you what, it feels really good to be in the heated truck with the heated seats. Woo! And being a classic Washingtonian, I've got myself a little Starbucks reward for all the hard work that we put in. Unfortunately, let me turn this fan down. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything, and that's okay though, because at the end of the day, we still got out into nature, we pushed our limits, I got out of my comfort zone a little bit, got wet and cold and suffered, and that's super good for you because it breaks up like the monotony of everyday life. And so that was really good, super good, and I'm a little bummed we didn't get anything because I don't think I'll make it back out for elk, maybe late season for deer because I'm going to Mexico. I just got too many other things going on right now with the falconry stuff and all that other stuff, but that's just the way it goes, and I'm glad that we gave it our best shot and I got out here. Yeah, I'm just really happy with my whole setup. It worked really well and everything's smooth. We're gonna head home and instead of a super badass hunting video, at least we did a review of that Surefire Maximus headlight, and I am impressed. Like actually using it in the real world, it came in handy. Last night it started to be a little bit dimmer, so I think the battery was starting to run low. Now the downside of the rechargeable batteries is that, yeah, if you're out on like a week-long hunting trip and you don't happen to have an outlet or a car and your headlight dies, or you forget it and it's on in your bag or something, well then you don't have spares. So this headlight is super awesome. I'm gonna use it all the time. I really like it, but I am also always gonna keep a replacement headlight or flashlight, some sort of backup with me, just because of the fact that we're using just a rechargeable battery. So it's just not quite as dependable as being able to plop in new batteries if you need to. So thank you so much for watching this. If we pretty much have an uneventful trip home, I will see you guys on the next vlog. Thank you so much. Get some work done this week, but don't forget to live.